Welcome back to GS Coins, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of old and modern coins, uncovering their history, design, and market value. Today, we will take a closer look at the 1999 50 € coin, a piece that not only holds its face value, but also sparks curiosity among collectors because it was minted in the very first year of the euro's introduction. The euro currency officially came into circulation in 2002, but coins and notes were first minted in 1999, making these early strikes historically significant. For collectors, that first year of minting is always special because it marks the beginning of a new era in currency, and that is exactly the case with the 1999 50 € coin. The 50 € coin is easily recognized by its golden color, which comes from a special alloy known as Nordic gold, even though the coin itself contains no actual gold. On the reverse side, you will find the common European design, which features a map of Europe, symbolizing unity and integration across the continent. On the obverse side, however, the design differs depending on the issuing country. Each Eurozone member state was allowed to create its own national design for the front, which makes these coins particularly interesting to collectors because they can be collected by country as well as by year. The 1999 issues from countries like Italy, Spain, Germany, France, and others all have unique designs, and this adds to their appeal in the numismatic market. When talking about the value of the 1999 50 € coin, it is important to keep in mind that millions of these coins were minted, so they are not considered extremely rare in circulated condition. In good condition, meaning the coin shows normal wear but is still clear and recognizable, the value is typically close to its face value. On average, a 1999 50 € coin in good condition will sell for around $1 to $2 in today's coin market. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition or graded at a high level, the value can be higher, sometimes reaching $5 to $10 depending on the country of issue and the demand among collectors. Another key factor in determining the value of these coins is the mint mark and the issuing country. Some Eurozone countries minted fewer coins in 1999 compared to others, which makes certain issues more sought after. For example, coins from smaller countries like Finland, Luxembourg, or Belgium may be harder to find in top condition compared to the widely circulated German or French coins. Collectors often search for complete year sets from 1999, which means that even a single 50 € coin from that year can be an important piece for completing a collection. This demand is what helps keep the value of these coins slightly above their face value in the numismatic market. It is also worth noting that errors or misprints can significantly increase the value of a 1999 50 € coin. For example, coins that were struck off-center, double-struck, or minted with unusual die errors can sell for much more than regular examples. In some cases, error coins can reach values of $20 to $50, and in rare cases even higher, depending on how dramatic the error is and how much collectors desire it. This is why every collector is encouraged to carefully check their coins, even the common ones, because hidden treasures do sometimes appear. In today's market, collectors value the 1999 50 € coin not only for its monetary worth, but also for its historical importance. Since 1999 was the very first year of euro coin minting, owning one of these coins means holding a piece of European history. The euro has become one of the most important currencies in the world, and coins from the early years are always going to attract attention. As time passes and more coins get lost from circulation, even common year issues like the 1999 50 € coin may gradually become more collectible and potentially increase in value, especially in high grades. For coin enthusiasts, the best way to preserve the value of your 1999 50 € coin is to keep it safe in a coin holder or protective case. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its numismatic value. Collectors prefer coins with their natural patina and original luster, even if they show minor signs of wear. If you ever decide to sell such a coin, you can explore platforms like eBay, coin shops, or specialized numismatic auctions where collectors from around the world search for coins to add to their collections. To sum it up, the 1999 50-euro-cent coin in good condition typically sells for around $1 to $2 today, with higher prices for uncirculated or rare issues from certain countries. Error coins can bring significantly higher amounts depending on their uniqueness, but beyond the dollar value, this coin represents the start of a new currency system that united many European countries under one common currency. For that reason, it will always be an important coin to collectors, historians, and anyone fascinated by the story of money.
Next up, the 2001 50-euro-cent coin, a piece of currency that might look ordinary at first glance, but actually holds fascinating details for both collectors and history enthusiasts. While it may seem like just another coin in circulation, every coin tells a story. And a 2001 50-euro-cent coin is no exception. From its design and metal composition to its current value in today's market, this coin deserves attention, especially for those who are building a collection of euro coins. The 50-euro-cent coin belongs to the first generation of euro coins that were produced between 1999 and 2001. Before the euro officially entered circulation in January 2002. That makes the 2001 issue historically important because it was part of the preparatory mintage that allowed countries to get ready for the big currency changeover. Imagine the significance of this moment. Before 2002, every European country had its own currency, such as the French franc, the German mark, the Italian lira, and many others. The introduction of the euro was a monumental step toward European unity, and coins minted in 2001 carry that history in their very design and production. The coin itself is made of an alloy called Nordic gold, which, despite its name, does not contain any real gold. This alloy is composed of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, giving the coin its distinctive golden color and durability. On the reverse side, the coin features the standard European design created by Belgian artist Luc Louix. This design shows a map of Europe alongside the denomination, symbolizing unity across the continent. The obverse side, however, differs depending on the country where the coin was issued. For example, a 2001 50-euro-cent coin from Germany features the Brandenburg Gate, while one from Italy shows a portrait of Emperor Marcus Aurelius on horseback. Spain, France, Finland, and other countries all issued their own national designs in 2001, which means that collectors have multiple varieties of the 2001 50-euro-cent coin to look for. When it comes to the market value of the 2001 50-euro-cent coin in good condition, most of these coins are still fairly common. Since they were minted in large numbers across many Eurozone countries, their value in average circulated condition is usually close to face value. In the United States dollar market, a 2001 50-euro-cent coin in good condition is typically worth around $1 to $2. However, there are some exceptions that can make the price rise. For instance, coins that were minted in smaller countries or in lower quantities tend to be more collectible. Additionally, coins that have been kept in uncirculated or near mint condition can fetch higher prices, sometimes reaching $5 or more, depending on the country of issue and the demand among collectors. Collectors also pay attention to mint marks and special variations. Some 2001 coins have small differences in design details which can make them more interesting for specialists. For example, the lettering style, spacing, or small variations in the map design can sometimes distinguish one type from another. These small details are exactly what numismatists look for, and in some cases, they can influence the value. Even more exciting are error coins. If a 2001 50-euro-cent coin was struck with a misalignment, double strike, or other minting error, its value could rise significantly. While most regular examples are worth only a couple of dollars, an error coin could sell for $20, $50, or even more, depending on the rarity and condition. It is also important to think about the future of these coins. Since the euro officially entered circulation in 2002, the pre-2002 mintings, like the 2001 issues, will always be viewed as the earliest stage of the euro currency system. Over time, coins from these first years may become more desirable, particularly in high grades. Many collectors today are focusing on building complete euro sets by year and by country, which means that even a single 50-euro-cent coin from 2001 can play an important role in completing a collection. If you happen to own one, it is worth holding on to, especially if it is in excellent condition. Another factor that adds to the appeal of the 2001 50-euro-cent coin is its role as a cultural symbol. Each country's design reflects its national identity. Germany chose the Brandenburg Gate to represent unity and peace. Italy chose a Roman emperor to highlight its classical history. France highlighted liberty, and Spain depicted King Juan Carlos I. In this way, the 2001 50-euro-cent coin is not just money, but also a miniature work of art that represents the heritage of Europe at the dawn of a new millennium. Collectors often appreciate this blend of history, symbolism, and design just as much as they appreciate the monetary value. If you are thinking of selling or buying a 2001 50-euro-cent coin, there are several options available. Online marketplaces such as eBay often have listings for these coins, and you can compare prices to see what collectors are currently paying. Coin shops and numismatic fairs are also excellent places to trade or learn more about these coins. Remember, however, that condition matters. Coins in good condition are valued, but coins in mint state or uncirculated condition will always command a premium. The difference between a slightly worn coin and one that has never been used can be the difference between a value of $1 and $10. To protect the value of your coin, it is always a good idea to store it properly. Use coin holders, albums, or protective capsules to prevent scratches and further wear. Never clean a coin, because cleaning can reduce its value by damaging the surface or removing the original luster. Collectors want coins in their natural state, even if they show small signs of aging or circulation. Preserving your 2001 50-euro-cent coin correctly could make a big difference if you decide to sell it in the future. In conclusion, the 2001 50-euro-cent coin may not be extremely rare, but it carries a lot of historical importance as part of the pre-circulation minting of the euro. In good condition, its current market value is usually between $1 and $2, though uncirculated examples, coins from less common countries, or error coins can sell for significantly more. More than just money, this coin represents a piece of European history, a symbol of unity, and a collectible item that will continue to gain appreciation over time. Whether you are a beginner coin collector or an experienced numismatist, the 2001 50-euro-cent coin deserves a spot in your collection.
Next up, the 2002 50-euro-cent coin, a coin that is both historically significant and widely collected. The year 2002 is incredibly important in the history of European money because it was the very first year the euro currency officially entered circulation. Millions of people across Europe exchanged their old national currencies, like the German mark, the French franc, the Italian lira, and the Spanish peseta, for euro coins and banknotes. Holding a 2002 50-euro-cent coin is like holding a piece of living history, because it represents the very beginning of the euro era that continues to this day. The 50-euro-cent coin itself is made from an alloy known as Nordic gold, which gives it a bright golden color even though it does not contain any real gold. It is durable, attractive, and easy to recognize in everyday use. The reverse side of the coin carries the common European design, created by Belgian artist Luc Luix, which shows a map of Europe and the denomination. The obverse side, however, is different for each Eurozone country.
making the 2002 50 cent coin especially interesting to collectors. For example, Germany chose the Brandenburg Gate to symbolize unity. Italy chose a classical design featuring Emperor Marcus Aurelius on horseback. Spain featured King Juan Carlos I. France presented its famous sower motif, and each country across the Eurozone issued its own design. This variety makes the 2002 50 cent coin an excellent starting point for collectors who want to build complete euro sets by country and year. Now let's talk about the value of the 2002 50 cent coin in today's market. Because 2002 was the very first year of circulation, these coins were minted in massive quantities to ensure that every country had enough euro coins for daily use. This means that most 2002 50 cent coins are not rare in circulated condition. In good condition, which means the coin has seen some use but still has clear details and is attractive overall, the value is usually around $1 to $2. Collectors often pay slightly more for examples in better condition, with uncirculated or mint state coins reaching values of $5 to $10, depending on the issuing country and demand. There are, however, certain exceptions that can make the 2002 50 cent coin more valuable. Coins from smaller countries that minted fewer examples, such as Luxembourg, Finland, or Ireland, can be a bit harder to find in top condition and may carry a premium. Additionally, error coins from 2002 are highly collectible. For example, if a coin was struck off-center, double-struck, or has a minting flaw, its value can rise significantly. Error coins are highly sought after because they combine the historical importance of the first year of euro circulation with rarity and uniqueness. Some error coins have sold for $20, $50, or even hundreds of dollars, depending on how dramatic the mistake is and how many collectors are competing to buy it. The 2002 50 cent coin is also interesting because it marked the transition period from national currencies to a shared European identity. Each country's design reflects its heritage and culture, but all of them were issued under one single currency system for the first time in history. That gives the 2002 series a symbolic meaning that goes beyond money. It tells the story of unity, cooperation, and shared history across the European continent. Collectors value these coins not only for their potential dollar worth, but also for their meaning as cultural artifacts. Many people keep 2002 euro coins as souvenirs from the year of changeover, and over time, these coins have become conversation pieces as well as collectibles. If you own a 2002 50 cent coin in good condition, it may not make you rich, but it is a coin worth holding on to. Its value today may only be between $1 and $2, but its historical importance makes it a key piece in any euro collection. And as the years pass and more of these coins are lost, damaged, or removed from circulation, high-quality examples will become more desirable and their values may increase. Uncirculated sets from 2002 are already popular among collectors, and prices for such sets continue to rise. For anyone who is interested in buying or selling a 2002 50 cent coin, there are many options. Online platforms like eBay and collector marketplaces frequently list these coins, and prices vary depending on the country of issue and the condition. Local coin shops and coin fairs are also excellent places to trade and learn more about these pieces. If you plan to keep your coin, it is a good idea to store it in a protective capsule or coin holder to prevent scratches and further wear. Never clean your coin, because cleaning removes its natural patina and reduces its collector value. Keeping the coin in its original state is always the best choice for preserving its worth. In conclusion, the 2002 50 cent coin is not just another piece of change. It represents the very first year of the euro currency, a milestone in European history. In good condition, its current market value is usually around $1 to $2, while uncirculated coins, coins from smaller countries, and error coins can be worth much more. Beyond its market value, this coin symbolizes the unity of Europe and the beginning of a new monetary system that changed the way millions of people live and trade. For collectors, owning a 2002 50 cent coin means holding a piece of history that will always have significance. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 2002 50 cent coin and its true value in today's market, make sure to subscribe for more videos about rare and valuable coins. Leave a comment below and let us know if you have a 2002 50 cent coin in your collection and what country it is from. Stay tuned for more coin stories, where we explore the hidden history and market worth of coins from across the globe.